Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Anders Larsson, and in today's video I will be talking about nothing really wrong, nothing really right. But before I get there, I would like to ask a burning question that I have always asked myself, which is, do you care more about what other people think than what you think? There was a time when I told myself I couldn't reach a certain goal because someone told me I couldn't. How many times did you stop yourself from doing something because someone told you you couldn't? And how many times did you believe that you couldn't? I've been here before. When I first started selling low-ticket products in 2019, I made a few sales and was discouraged. I learned and put what I learned to use, but I applied it incorrectly due to misguided advice from online gurus who made it appear as if making it in this business was the easiest thing anyone could ever do. Even though I made a total of $40, I lost hundreds of dollars spent on ads. In all reality, I had no results and was still stuck in the learning phase with the wrong approach. I was fortunate to meet a lady who showed me my errors and all the right things I needed to do. Can you imagine earning $1,000 in commission without having to sell anything on your own? And what if I told you that you will get a sales team assigned to you that will sell for you for free? They will handle all the selling and explaining for you. All you have to do is refer someone to the same system I use in my business. Now it is time for Steffi to take over, so I will see you after the video. It's your turn, Steffi.
Thank you, Anders. I worked as a staff editor at a tiny magazine early in my writing career. My manager once stopped me in the corridor and inquired about how I felt about my job. I wondered if that was a trick question. I didn't express how desperate I was for a byline for my portfolio. I omitted to explain why I believed I was denied writing projects and given just proofreading responsibilities to tidy up the messes left behind by other favored staff editors who occasionally got to write for a byline. Because I already knew that the truth wouldn't be accepted in these surroundings, I kept those things to myself. I was a demographic statistic that checked the grateful checkbox on a form to indicate that I was happy to have a job in any field among so-called colleagues who disregarded my potential contributions in favor of the subpar status quo. But I no longer gave much thought to any of that. I was prepared to dispel any uncertainty about who I was, who I am, and who I will become with a sneaky moonlit counterpunch up my sleeve. I therefore asserted, nothing is actually wrong. My boss answered, I didn't think so, and confidently strutted away. It all hit me like a ton of unclean bed linen and musty pillows as I saw her march down the hallway draped in homemade snobbery. She had to stop the light from shining on me. She saw me as her male boss's rival for the next promotion she would receive. Oh, yes. Given that I was aware of everything she had done to earn herself a spot in that dilapidated bed in the first place and to continue moping around in it, my little boss lady was petrified of me taking over her position, which I considered beneath any female canine. I realized right then and there that I had nothing to fear from her at all as I watched her walk down the corridor. I had nothing to worry about, in fact. As long as I pursue my intellectual and professional goals using vertical rather than horizontal techniques, nobody can stop me except for myself. A selection of the tools in my toolbox are shown below. They include self-made, unscientifically tested doohickeys, donkey-rigged doodads, widgets, thingamajigs, and my mother's wardrobe recommendations. All of these tools work for me and may, with some minor adjustments, assist you in reaching your own independent standard of life's best practices. I'm the owner of this life. I alone am its owner. After my tiny boss woman asked me a question that night, I went home and wrote a song that was appropriate for the situation, not just for my position in that company but also for the complete person I knew I could become. I made the choice to invest my time and money in learning, growing, exploring, and creating things that would help me and, very potentially, the rest of humanity. Once the song was over, I felt liberated for the first time, and it didn't matter if my tiny boss woman thought less of me because I understood the reality that she still didn't understand. The following day, she was astonished as she exclaimed, "Who will hire a black writer in this town?" while gazing down at my resignation letter on her desk. "No black magazines are available here." "That's not a problem you need to think about," I said. She watched as I quietly closed the door behind me as I left her office, setting the key to my cubicle on her desk above my letter of resignation. I never looked down again since I knew where I was going. This essay was initially released in 2021. World Pulse is a global social network for social change that is independent and run by women. All right, over to you, Anders.
Thank you, Steffi, for sharing this. Imagine having your own YouTube channel and making a passive income just by uploading videos. To be successful, you have to change the way you think. The one and only thing holding you back, which is your mindset, has to change. It is hard because you don't think it can happen for you, because you don't think you can also be successful and make things happen. The truth of the matter, though, is that it is very doable and achievable. If you keep doing the same things you have been doing, you will keep getting the same results. What new things have you done or steps have you taken to get ahead? How many seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, and years have you wasted on information that didn't tell you how to be successful? I have been here before, and this has been my trigger to help people who are stuck in this endless loop of finding their own ways to success. With the help of someone who is now my sponsor, I was able to get out of this loop by trying the same solution she did. This solution has filled me with incredible value and more open mindset and a better understanding of how life and success really work. It has changed my life to love coaching and teaching people to develop a much healthier and positive mindset towards success, goals, and the dreams they wish to attain. And it has a system that will reward you with a high commission, with proper guidance from a personal coach, and a very clear and straightforward digital training that will teach you the basics and everything you need to know about digital marketing in general, and the system and its workings. If you are not ready to join yet, or you are unsure, you can check out my free video training equipped with some of the golden nuggets I learned from the digital training of this system. Are you already interested? Then take your first step up the ladder of success by clicking on the link in the box below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe yourself to my channel and get notified by clicking on the bell. You will get notified when I release new videos. If you want to learn more about what I do that allows me to create $1,000 days inside of my business, if you want to learn what I'm doing, if you want to partner up with me, I will leave my link right below this video. Get your information in your hands and assess where you are in life right now. I look forward to connecting with you soon. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.